nation's favourite barmaid be back. A very special week of Coronation Street.
You know, I used to live in a street that was shorter than this.
Can she prevent a Vicky and Steve reunion? Tune in every night at 10 for a star-studded extra Coronation Street, starting Monday on ITV.
On ITV2 in a few minutes, Football Crazy. Here on ITV, later than usual, Coronation Street.
There's nothing bigger. Coronation Street, sponsored by Cadbury's Miniature Heroes.
Smells nice.
Thought to surprise you.
Croissants.
I went out especially this morning to a bakery.
Yeah, but you don't like them.
Oh, but you do.
Oh, Ashley, you've been out in the cold for me.
Well, it's first breakfast we've had here since we was married. On our own, I mean. Thought we'd celebrate.
I'm so happy.
You know.
I can't believe she's gone. Just think when we come back tonight, she won't be here.
No, she won't be through it well when we go to bed neither.
Wonder how they're getting on.
As long as they're under their own roof, I don't care. And if that's her...
Hello? Oh, hi, Mum. Oh, no, that's all right. It's a pleasure. Really? Great. Well, have a nice time then. All right, bye-bye. Going on a second honeymoon.
I nearly had a heart attack there.
That was just to thank us.
I need a drink after that. Where's that rum we got off honeymoon?
Oh, you can't drink it this time.
Why not? Just a nip in our coffee just this once. You need it in this weather.
What, to keep us warm?
Well, we can have it in bed if you want.
Shall we?
You go upstairs. I'll go and find a tray.
Then I used to think you were boring.
I should have learnt that from Derek. Us quiet ones at worst.
Oh, thanks, Ken, ever so much.
Well, I knew there was something wrong when my paper didn't turn up.
Well, I can't think where she's got to. I'm very sorry about
Well,
this.
it's not your fault, thanks.
Well, the paper lads must have been and gone. I'm surprised they didn't knock me up. Oh, Mrs. Dixon, I'm sorry about this. We're all over the place today. Yours is an express, isn't it? Don't worry, I'll knock it off your bill.
OK, thanks.
Thank you. She had the day off yesterday as well.
What, Sharon?
I don't know what she's up to lately.
Well, I'm sure it'll all sort itself out.
Well, it had better. I mean, she was supposed to lighten the load for me in here. I'm working harder than ever these days. Oh, aren't I?
We didn't get our paper.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. Sharon let me down. It's a mail for Audrey, isn't
Well,
it?
anyway, I better be off. I'm going to be late. Nice to see you.
All right,
Bye.
thank you. Bye-bye, love. Bye.
Oh, dear, just can't get the staff these days, can you?
Oh, tell me about
No,
it.
I think Robbie's finding the same problem.
Oh, when's he off today?
Well, Nita and I take him to the airport.
Oh, well, give him my regards.
So where is Sharon?
I wish I knew.
Yeah. There's still been no calls about that dog. I thought somebody'd have rung by now.
Well, maybe they've gone away, yeah?
What, in November?
Oh, I'm well known for the travelling the dog fraternity.
Where?
All over. Walthamstow, Exeter, Cork.
Cork, in Ireland?
I don't know. Oh, the Golden Shamrock Award is one of the biggest they have. Yeah. The Dublin Whelp Invitation.
Oh, you're making it up now.
No, I'm not.
Well, wherever they are, they better get that ferry back quick and get the dog, because I'm fed up of it now.
Morning.
Morning, love. Been out, have you?
Yeah, I took Monica for a walk.
Oh, you look frozen. Oh, look, your little hands are like ice. Ooh, what's that smell? God, you stink.
Do I?
Yes, where have you been? It's like creosote and dog's breath.
Well, I can't think why.
Well, you've never smelled like that before.
I think you better come clean, son.
About what?
I've been sleeping in the shed.
Now, look, Tyrone, this has got to stop.
Well, you said she was disturbing everyone.
Well, that's not going to help, is it? Hey, keeping outside like a street urchin.
Well, I don't mind.
Well, the guests will when they smell you.
Yeah, well, I'll get changed and have a bath and that.
Oh, aye, and what if you get cold?
I won't.
Look, Tyrone, that dog's got to go.
No, I'm sorry, Vera. If she goes, I go.
Oh, now, come on, son, you don't mean that now.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I don't care if he does mean it. Look, that dog's going, and that's final.
Blimey.
What?
You? Dressed up?
Well, it's working it.
What kind of work, though? You don't go tarted up like that for dredging canal.
Yeah, well, I'm a cut above that today, aren't I?
You're very smart, Les.
Oh, thank you, mate.
You in court?
Oh, very funny.
You're not, are you?
Honestly. You moan when I'm scruffy, you moan when I'm smart.
Are you in trouble?
No.
So what's this job, then?
Me and Pat, we're flogging some of Charlie's gear off at auction for him. We have to look smart or people won't trust us.
If you're seeing another woman...
Oh, come with us if you don't believe me. Right, I'm off or I'll be late. I'll see you tonight.
Did you get off okay?
Yeah, he was fine. Any problems while I was out?
No. Surprisingly enough. I mean, I've only been running this place since you went off to Freshco's.
Well, it's not my fault if he can't trust you.
Well, how does he know I can't do it if he never gives me the chance?
It might help if you didn't keep disappearing.
I haven't done that for ages.
Well, now's your chance to show you've reformed. And no doubt when he gets back, he'll be wanting a progress report. So keep up the good work, and I'll tell him you got a gold star.
Arrived this morning.
Oh, what? Oh, right.
Yeah, it's called me old-fashioned, but epaulets and a few brass buttons are more my idea of a uniform. And why this mania for a sport we don't even play in this country?
Well, at least they'll see you in that, bright colour.
Yeah, they're functional, Roy. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what's important.
Well, you can treat blindness if you're wearing those. I'll have a BLT and a coffee, please, Gail.
I was wondering if we should have name tags so we don't mix them up. And if we're called out in the middle of the night in an emergency and we're getting dressed, running around half asleep.
Might save valuable seconds, yeah?
Emergency?
Oh, well, you never know, Gail. I mean, a major disaster, they might need auxiliary help at times like that.
Like a motorway pile-up, for example.
Or a preemptive nuclear strike on Bessie Street.
Or a fire in a nightclub. You spend a lot of time in them, don't you, Steve?
We have to be prepared.
What, like Boy Scouts, you mean?
Like you could have been that time your dad fell off the scaffolding.
OK, all right.
I think I might go and iron these sweatshirts. We don't want to be looking shabby on our first night out.
Cappuccino to go, please.
Cat's away, then.
Yeah.
Your dad?
Oh, look, if you're still on about this booze run.
Oh, of course, yeah. You've got to keep your nose clean for him, haven't you? So he's put in charge of the shop, then?
No, not exactly.
So what's the problem, then? We're going to make a bomb. Look, think about it. You know where I am.
Thanks.
They want a damn good sorting out, I said.
We'll just want another sick note, that's all.
Oh, do you reckon?
No to worry about there, mate. You're laughing.
Won't they check up? You know, come round and that.
No, I doubt it. They haven't the manpower. Just give it the old sob story about making ends meet.
Have you got dodgy physical? Well, I've got a bad back, but they know about that.
Oh, don't forget that, then. Hey, I'm laid on thick.
Mr. Battersby.
Thanks for the tips, pal. Oh, me back. Oh, it's me back. It always plays up when I have to walk far. I didn't have the money for the bus fare, you see, and...
It's all right, Jim. I'll deal with this. If you'd like to come with me, Mr. Battersby.
What about you, Tyrone? All right. Still got Monica then, I see.
Yeah, not for long, though. Vera wants shut. No animals in the bed and breakfast.
Oh, well, you got a bit of a problem there, then, haven't you?
Trying to find her a new home. Hey, you don't want her, do you?
No, I certainly do not. I was never a dog man myself, tell you the truth.
Yeah, but I mean, she'll scare burglars off. And if you get a guard dog, your insurance goes down.
Oh, is that right? Oh, well, it's news to me.
No, it's true.
Yeah, sorry, Tyrone. I'll see you later.
See you later, Jim. Don't you worry. I'll find a good home.
So, Mrs. Bentley, how was wedding night?
Perfect.
No regrets?
Only that it won't last longer.
What are you talking about? We got rest of lives together.
Yeah, but the minute we walk through that door, honeymoon stops.
Yeah. Come on, let's get it over with.
No. One more kiss before it all ends. Right. Now let's do it.
Where the hell have you been?
I'm sorry, Rita.
I might have known you'd be behind this.
I can explain.
It's been chaos in here. I've had people on the phone all day asking where their papers are, and I have been in here on my own trying to cope. And you stroll in, gone lunchtime, and all you can say is you're sorry.
I said I can explain.
This had better be good, Sharon. You spent the night with him, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It was our wedding night, after all.
Your what?
Come on, you two.
Hey, Chris.
With so many great value offers at Woolworths this Christmas, you may forget what you went in for.
Baubles.
Hello. This is Kingsmill deliciously different tasty heel mule. I said heel.
Sorry.
That's mine. No. This is Kingsmill deliberately difficult. Those are yours and these are mine. No. No, these are mine. Beautiful.
Oh, man.
Malty, soft.
We might need some more sandwiches. This is Kingsmill. Definitely differing.
Just say the end line.
Fresh thinking.
From Kingsmill.
Mill.
Kingsmill. Fingers.
Kingsmill, deliciously different, tasty wholemeal.
Bacon double cheeseburger and fries, just $1.99. You can stop pressing the screen now.
Wrapping paper. Gift tags.
With so many great value offers at Woolworths this Christmas, you may forget what you went in for.
Gift tags.
Good evening, the headlines and what's to come on the ITV Nightly News. The government faced one of its most serious backbench rebellions tonight. It managed to push through its controversial welfare reform bill, but only by 60 votes. It now has to get the bill through the Lords next week. Disease is now threatening part of eastern India, adding to the misery of those who survived the devastating cyclone there. The Indian government says its aid effort is now on a war footing. And here there's been a demonstration of the remarkable technology of the next century operating theatre. Simply by using his voice, this surgeon activates a device which can carry out keyhole surgery. We'll have a full report. So join me at 11 for the day's news and tonight's main developments.
tell me this is a joke, Sharon. Please.
We went to the registry office and then spent the night at the Regent.
I knew you were up to summit. But this... Have you forgotten what he did to you?
That is all in the past.
Oh, that's what you've told her, is it?
Oh, me and Ian have been through all this, Rita.
That lousy trick you played nearly killed her. She's just getting over it, then you come back into her life.
Rita, I've done naught that Sharon hasn't wanted.
She doesn't know her own mind where you're concerned.
Yes, I do.
How long have you been plotting this?
We decided a few days ago.
Yeah.
Huh. I noticed you didn't invite me.
Oh, come on, Reet. You wouldn't have come if we had.
Well, that's one thing we agree on.
We did it like this because we knew how you'd react.
'Cause you feel guilty, you mean? 'Cause you know you're doing something wrong? You must be out of your mind.
No, Rita. I've done what I've wanted to do. I've married the man I love.
Aye, well, marry in haste, repent at leisure. You'll have plenty of time for that.
I said, what's going on?
No need to shout.
Hang on. You don't work here, do you?
Well, what else would I be doing here?
Since when?
Since I had a girlfriend to support. You can't sit around on your backside when you've got responsibilities.
I know that, but...
Good. Let's get down to business then, shall we? It seems some discrepancies have come to light in your claim.
Oh, I get it.
What?
You got wind of this, didn't you? So you're dealing with it so I don't have to take the rap. Nice one, Spider lad. Cool as a cucumber you was out there.
No, I'm sorry, I don't follow you.
Sorry, are we being bumped?
I don't think you understand, Mr. Battersby. It was me who called you in.
You?
To discuss your long and very interesting case history. We'll take it from the top, shall we?
He was with you all night, was he? Didn't disappear for an hour and come back smelling of some cocktail waitress? 'Cause that's what you've got to look forward to.
It's not going to be like that.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you?
If I didn't think he changed, I wouldn't have done this.
You little fool. You're a good con man, I'll give you that.
Rita, I really don't need this.
Well, I'm sorry, you're going to get it. Should be the proudest day of your life, your wedding day. Not some hole-in-the-corner affair behind people's backs.
It was the proudest day of my life.
And mine.
So why can't you just forgive and forget and be happy for us?
Nobody in their right mind could do that.
Well, Sally did.
Sally knew?
We asked her to keep it quiet.
And she didn't try and talk you out of it?
Well, not everyone sees it like you.
Not everyone saw the damage he did like I have.
Look, anyway, there's just no point in going on, is there? We've told you now. If you want to go, I'll stay here and look after the shop for the rest of the day.
Well, good luck to you, love. You're going to need it. Just don't come crying back to me again when it all goes wrong.
I take it you're still unemployed, Mr. Battersby, if you're claiming income support.
That's right.
So no jobs in the last 6 months?
No.
Bad back still playing up?
Well, not half. I did it on the oil rigs.
So physical work is out.
This is it.
Only I've been sifting through your files, or should I say dredging. And there's 1 or 2 questions I'd like to ask you. You've recently put a claim in for invalid care allowance for your 93-year-old mother, Janice Battersby. In a wheelchair, poor woman. Must be in a lot of pain. You've also recently put in a child benefit claim for 4 children by a previous marriage who've recently moved back in with you. Quite a family in a 2-bedroom house. Dread to think what the sleeping arrangements are. Must affect your recreational life. You're back.
How do you mean?
Well, no dancing. No going down the disco, getting carried away with yourself, doing your David Bowie impersonation.
All right. What do you want?
You could go down for this.
You can't get sent down for a few scams.
Believe me, Les, it's my job.
You wouldn't?
Wouldn't I? Stay off mine and Toyah's backs. Drop your claim. I'll destroy these, and I won't tell the social or Janice, because I take it she doesn't know. You're lucky it's only me who's seen these recent applications. You really would go down if they rumbled you.
So you won't tell?
You let me live my life. I'll let you live yours. How about it?
Hiya, what can I do for you, Steve?
Well, it's more what I can do for you, actually.
All right.
I couldn't help over here in the pub the other night. You want some of Alec's furniture shifting?
Yeah, that's right.
Only I'm going down this weekend, so I could give you a hand if you like.
What, to Brighton?
Yeah, it's no problem.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
Positive.
Great.
Oh, cheers. You're a big mate of his, are you? Could have to buy a drink.
Me and Alec go back a long way.
Is he expecting you then?
Not exactly. He's, in for a surprise.
Should have seen his face.
So he agreed?
No choice, eh?
And he won't go to prison?
Not because of me, he won't. But he needs to watch his step. He could get in trouble.
Speak of the devil.
Spider-Man! Let me get you another cup of tea.
Make that too.
What? She knows?
Everything.
Oh, great. Harold! 2 teas over here.
The lady's name is Hayley.
That is no lady. Oh, now, look here, Spider-Man. There was nothing in that deal that says you have to be nice to weirdos in drag. Hayley, love. 3 teas over here, please.
So, what have you been doing with all this money then?
It was only a few quid.
No, it wasn't. We've just been adding it up. Why didn't you tell me, Mum? She's the one who pays all the bills.
I was saving it up for a rainy day.
Well, it's just arrived.
Oh, you're not going to tell her, are you, Toyah?
I don't know. We'll just have to see, won't we?
Look, if you're worried about getting nicked, it doesn't happen. We've got too many drug dealers and immigrants to worry about. But then back in the day, yeah, Max.
Look, you're such a doddle. Why'd you need me? Go on your own, make twice the money.
Harder work, though. It's more fun with 2. Go on, we'll have a laugh. Pull a couple of birds on the way. Go on, give yourself a break, man. You've earned it.
Oh, Ken, now I hear you've been press-ganged into fireworks.
For my sins.
Oh, so what will you be wearing?
Sorry.
Well, you're a steward, aren't you? You'll have to have something to make you stand out. I mean, little berry, perhaps, or a nice bright sash.
Well, I draw the line at an armband, thanks. And what about you? You making a speech?
Oh, I'll say a few words, I expect, but there's no point in droning on.
Well, you need a sense of occasion, though.
Ken, folks go to firework these days to gawp at rockets, not to be bored to death.
Give the people what they want, eh, Audrey?
Oh, how do you think I've got where I am, eh?
So, what'd you say?
Just give me some time to think about it, OK? I have to spin some line to Rita.
Well, that wouldn't be hard, would it?
Yeah, well, I can't just tell her anything.
Well, basically, you don't.
Yeah, why not?
You promised.
What?
To put an advert in here.
I did.
So where is it then?
Well, it must have been in yesterday.
They're in for a week in Lost and Found. I should know. I've used them myself. But stop lying, Tyrone. Come on, own up.
I couldn't afford it.
Right, well, I'll pay for it myself. Where's the number?
No, Vera, don't. She's all I've ever had. My mum and dad didn't want me. And when I asked for a little brother or sister, I never got one. And when I see Monica and she wags her tail, feels like somebody loves me for the first time in my life. And if you got rid of her, it'll kill me.
Tyrone, we can't keep her here.
But she's good for Jack. Dogs bring down stress levels. It's been proved.
Look, even if I wanted her, we can't have her here. It's not our home. Look, if Eunice came back and found a dog here, me and our Jack could lose his jobs, and then we'd all be out on the streets.
Well, if I put an ad in there, can I have 1 week to get rid of her?
No, I suppose so.
Oh, thanks, Vera. I promise you won't be a problem.
A week, mind, any longer, and I'll take her to the dog's home myself.
It's 160.
I'll get that, Vinny, me old velvet.
Les, I don't want your money.
And one for me.
Just stick to your side of the bargain, that's all I ask.
Well, if that's the way you want it.
It is.
Oh, you're flush.
Oh, yeah, we had a good day at the auction.
You can get me one and all, then. Another pint, Vinny, love, while you're at it.
Right.
This is all very pally, isn't it? You buying Spider drinks. What's happened?
Ah, me and Les have come to an agreement, haven't we, Les?
Oh, yeah?
To stop knocking each other.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. What's brought this on, then?
Well, you see things differently, don't you, when you've had a bit of luck?
Don't think I'm going to swallow that story about you and Pat.
Oh, no, it's true what he says, Janice. Les was just telling me.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's had an unexpected result today. Haven't you, Les?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll say one thing for you, Sal. You know how to keep a secret. Oh, it's all right. I know all about that farce of a wedding.
I'm sorry if you're disappointed, Rita.
I'm sorry you didn't tell me.
I couldn't break her confidence.
Why didn't you try and talk her out of it?
We did have a chat, but I reckon her mind was made up.
Well, you saw the damage he did before.
She said he'd changed.
Do you think he has?
Oh, I don't know.
Leopards like that don't change their spots in 6 months. He's only in it for what he can get.
Well, who am I to preach anyway, unless I made her my marriage?
But we've all made mistakes. That's why we could have warned her.
Well, I did feel uneasy about being a witness.
You were a witness?
She didn't tell you. We both were.
I know Sally had really mixed feelings about it.
Not mixed enough, but it sounds of it.
I don't think anybody could have stopped her.
Well, I'd have had a damn good try. Anyway, we'll never know now, will we?
At the end of the day, people have got to live their own lives.
She'd just thrown away what life she had, while 2 of her so-called best friends sat and watched.
That's not fair.
You don't know how much he damaged her. And it'll happen again. Sure as eggs are eggs. Only when it does, I only hope you'll be happy.
We've seen it all in the last 24 hours, haven't we? Do you know, I never knew heaven and hell were so close together.
Hey, it'll get better.
Well, it couldn't get any worse.
She may always hate my guts, but she'll forgive you in time.
Oh, you reckon?
I put money on it.
Will that be enough, though?
What do you mean?
Well, what's the point if she doesn't forgive you as well?
Well, we'll still be happy. And you'll get on with her.
I won't get on with her till she accepts us both as man and wife.
Well, that ain't gonna happen in a hurry, is it?
So, we've got a big problem then. For as much as I love her, me and Rita will have reached the end of the line.
And Coronation Street will be back at the usual time of 7:30 on Friday.
There's nothing bigger. Coronation Street, sponsored by Cadbury's Miniature Heroes.